Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Drinkin' Thinkin'.
This is Mike on the mic.
What's up? This is Josh.
Yo, this is Jameson. What's up?
Kyle here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our first show, guys.
Yeah, first ever.
First damn show. Yeah, but cheers. Cheers, motherfuckers. So what's up, fellas? What's going on?
How was the lake, Josh? Josh went on vacation this last week.
Dude, it was fun, but it started getting like every night. It was like a fucking monsoon. Like 4 o'clock every night, the wind would come in. We'd have to take down everything. We'd have to strap down all the floaties and take the jet ski out of the water. You know, and then we were just stuck in the camper the whole night. So it was like we decided, why the fuck stay here if we're just going to be stuck in a camper all night? You know, so there for a while we had 6 people like taking pisses in the toilet in the camper, and no deuces in the camper though. That's golden rule in the camper. No dropping deuces. But you had 6 people using the toilet, and you have to, you know, use the water to flush it all the time. So by the 4th day, my whole water tank was completely empty. My sewer tanks were like leaking out of the fucking side. And so the whole camper started smelling like piss. So it was horrible.
You guys ever shit in the lake?
No, never done that. I have thought about it though. Like Oakley and I would wake up and take the kayaks out and go fishing. And, you know, morning time's about when you have to deuce, you know. So I take my coffee, take the fishing pole, take the tackle box, get in the canoe. We paddle out there. I'm like, oh, fuck, I just finished my cup of coffee. It's going to come.
I have done the old-fashioned sit with your ass hanging off a log.
Yeah.
Done that. I wouldn't recommend that.
Would you use pine cones, leaves?
Hell no.
You just like air dried?
No.
Like wait till that shit just got all crusty?
You take it out there and go walk over.
I would have done it fucking old mountain man style, dude. Just let that shit air dry it like mud and just flake it off. All right, folks, we're talking about hangover cures. We found a couple here. We got a list going. If anybody has their own hangover cures, just leave it in the comment section. We'd like to know what you guys are thinking.
If we don't cover it.
If we don't cover it, yeah. Don't send us it if we've already said it.
No, fuck that. Comment.
Yeah, do it anyways.
Comment. So I got a couple lists here. One of the first lists, I believe I got off of thedirtypirate.com.
Yeah, that's right.
Hell of a name.
Sounds right.
Yeah, right.
But
That's trusted.
one of them's green tea. Anybody try that?
No. Not.
I mean, I
That
love
seems-
green tea, but I don't see how that could help.
That seems outrageously underpowered. And also, are you supposed to drink the night, like when you get drunk, or the morning after?
It said the morning after, but it didn't specify either. Like, I love the Arizona green teas, but I don't know if it said cold or hot.
Well, I think the Arizona green teas, I don't think they're talking about that. Because that has a lot of sugar in it.
That's true.
Like drinking Arizona green tea will still dehydrate you. And it still has a bunch of unhealthy shit in it.
Right.
Well, yeah, but
Unhealthy stuff in it.
yeah, but you're drinking anyway. Who cares about health?
That's true. But I think green
Touche.
tea, like with that liver stuff, green tea is one of the things, like coffee, green tea are supposed to be really healthy for your liver. And that's why you're hungover.
Well, and I'm glad you said coffee, because that's on the list too.
Well, yeah, because that's one of them is like caffeine in general.
Right.
And since tea does have caffeine naturally in it, I mean,
Right.
However, coffee does dehydrate you as well, so you kind of have so you get caffeine, and you probably have sugar. Most people have sugar in their coffee with the creamers and whatnot, so that helps too.
Well, and I think the ginseng in those Arizona green teas, that's supposed to be really good for you too.
Ginseng and honey. Mike, didn't you say you read somewhere McDonald's Coca-Cola?
Yeah, so that's a thing that I stumbled across last week. And I actually tried to order it from McDonald's. It didn't work out so great.
They sent you the wrong
Yeah,
thing.
they gave me freaking iced tea, but yeah, specifically, it's I went down kind of a rabbit hole on Google, and yeah, I am determined to try that one with a combination of other things, like maybe do like McDonald's Coke with greasy food, because greasy food's kind of always been my go-to hangover cure. But
I agree.
I mean, I still feel like shit, and I'm probably shitting like I don't know, 7 times that day
why.
Afterwards.
It just cleans out your system.
Usually I take ibuprofen before bed, drink a full glass of water. I'll wake up, drink another full glass of water, 4 ibuprofen, and then I go and sit in the hottest shower I can. And I sit there until it's like cold. Mm-hmm. And then usually I feel okay afterwards, but it's always like that lack of sleep that gets me.
Actually, you know what? I have a terrible habit of getting home after drinking and ordering, like, door dashing Taco Bell.
Yeah.
So that's definitely adding to me, like, pooping 7, 8, 9 times.
Good old Taco
day
Bell. Let's
after.
clean you out.
Jameis, what's your tried and true? Like, what do
Mine?
you do usually?
That's what that's the thing. Usually when I wake up in the morning, next morning, it's not so bad. I pop a Tylenol. I eat a breakfast sandwich with some, with a bagel or something, and I'm usually good after that. Of course, I don't drink super heavy all that much anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I don't think I've ever seen you drunk.
Drinking.
And you're
Me
still a young
drunk?
pup,
Like
bud.
hammered.
Hammered drunk? No, just because I usually have to go home after every function I'm with you.
Right.
So I can't really drink. The other night at Kyle's,
He's a family man.
Yeah. The other night at Kyle's, I was able to drink. Thank you. The other night at Kyle's, I was able to drink a bunch, but even then, I cut myself off because I was like, I don't want to drink anymore.
What is it?
I'm
Do
done.
you get nervous? Do you get worried? Like,
No, I'm just like, I'm done. I just don't want to, literally just do not want to
so
drink
how
anymore.
often a year would you say that you actually just let yourself go?
2, maybe, at the most.
Wow.
Like this year.
Yeah.
Kyle, that night at Kyle's was, I think, the first time I'd been actually drink since, I'm trying to think. I think the year before that.
Wow.
I mean,
Or bad.
well, we're also getting older. I mean,
Yeah, we were talking about that before too. Like the hangovers just last forever now.
For days.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, this isn't the night, like the nights we used to play P&A.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would just get absolutely those nights were absolutely obliterated.
Go down.
Absolutely
And
obliterated.
You could rebound the next day, within the next day.
Right.
And that was a level of drinking none of us ever do anymore.
Yeah, if you haven't wondering what P&A is, it's a card game.
Presidents and assholes.
Yup. You sit there, basically you just drink the entire time. If you want to get in more details, we can do that later.
And if
That's a whole nother thing.
If somebody at that table doesn't like you, then you're drinking a lot. And if they really like you, then you're drinking even more than that.
Right.
Or you could be like,
Absolutely.
or you could be like
Yeah.
my brother when he was talking crap to Derek the entire time.
Yep.
Made
Oh,
him
man.
polish off a entire thing of Jaeger.
Yep.
Or no, was it Jaeger or Jameson? It was Jaeger.
Yeah, I think it was you.
So if you, that's another thing I wanted to ask. I think like with hangovers too, like the less sugary stuff, like you mentioned Jägermeister, or like I've heard people like on wine, it's the worst hangover ever because it's the content of sugar, like really just kills you.
Yeah. Okay, so not this year, but the year before that at Kyle's, we had some of those Busch Light apples. I had 4 of those stupid things. 4. And I woke up the next morning with an absolute splitting headache.
Right.
The worst headache I think I've ever woken up with. And I think it's because, obviously that Busch Light apple, it has way more sugar in it. Way more sugar in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sugar hangovers are
Any of you
god awful.
Any of you guys have a wine hangover before?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Is it bad? Is it as bad as they say it is? I can't stand wine, so I've never.
It's bad enough to where I've never done it again.
Yeah.
Enough said.
I haven't done it for a while, but I'm dumb. I have to do it like 2 or 3 times before I get the hint. I'm like,
No,
probably shouldn't be doing that.
I think one of the worst hangovers I've ever had in my life was one random night.
That's how it always starts. One random night.
No, I brought like a 12-pack of that root beer stuff over to your house, and it was just
that
me,
Dad's
you,
Hard
and-
Root Beer or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it was just
yeah,
the three of us two and your wife.
yeah.
And that was, I swear to God, that was the worst hangover I've ever had in my life because of all that friggin' sugar in it.
Yeah. Oh man. See, and then that just solidifies how the hell could anything sugary the next day cure a hangover? That makes no sense to me.
Well, it also could be the amount too, like that root beer flow concoction that came up. That
Oh, yeah.
I spent one night drinking those,
Right.
but I only had like 3 of them. Woke up the next morning perfectly fine, nothing wrong with me, and I drink so little that I was pretty well off on just those 3. But I didn't wake up with a single hangover.
Right.
Even though it's, straight root beer basically and then 2 shots of Bailey's.
Right. Next on the list is 7-Up.
I can
Like
see
my
that.
grandma, hardcore German lady, used to go to bed every night, drink a warm 7-Up and have it by her bed. She could wake up the next morning and be 100%. I mean, she would get obliterated the night before.
Yeah.
But warm 7-Up, she swore by warm 7-Up.
When she goes to bed drunk.
When she goes to bed drunk, she'll get a warm. Like they would always keep 7-Up in the pantry, not the fridge,
Yeah.
because that would be my grandma's remedy.
That's easy to try.
Yeah.
I'd do that.
And it can't be Sprite or Sierra Mist. It has to be 7-Up.
Well, and then in that, if we do try it, we can also try over the course, not that, but we could try 7-Up, Sprite, Sierra Mist,
Yeah.
or even ginger ale.
I think ginger
'Cause, I
ale would
mean-
be good.
See, and I think I'm with Kyle. I think ginger ale would be better, but
Put it
Well-
on the list.
Well, yeah, but it's the same thing. When you get a stomach ache, what do you drink?
ginger ale.
7-Up. Well, yeah, for you. Well, we don't get as much as you
Massive
do, though.
amount of
But usually you drink a Sprite, you drink a 7-Up, something like that, and you feel better. At least you start to feel better.
Right.
And I think it's just something with the carbonation and the ingredients in there. It kind of helps your stomach out. That also might be something that adds to the hangover. Is the fact, your stomach feels like hell, or is going through hell trying to process all of that.
Next on the list, this is known across the world too. I've heard this multiple places.
All across
Coconut
the world.
water.
Oh shit! I
Never
forgot to
had
buy
it before in
some.
my life. Even sober, I've never had coconut water.
No, see, I cannot stand coconut at all. Period.
All right.
End of story. So there's no way I'm ever
Smell,
trying
taste,
that. No, hell no.
flavoring.
I'll try
I'm
that
done.
one then.
See, I used to. I
It's
guess I
expensive.
kind of grew into it. I used to hate coconut as a kid. I love it now, though.
Yeah, they say in the South Pacific, coconut water is a refreshing hangover. It's full of electrolytes.
Well,
So you
see,
do that the morning after, not the night of.
I would assume, yeah.
well, and then seeing that one, it could be like just like the Gatorade.
Right. But see, Gatorade, going back to the sugar thing, is packed full of sugar as well. Mm-hmm. So, but it is packed with that electrolytes. So,
But then I have
wonder
seen
if they like cross cancel each other out or
it
something.
could be.
I don't know. All right, so Gatorade. They said Gatorade works.
I could see that.
I've tried it before myself in the past, and I'm not a fan of Gatorade. Even like when I did sports, I'm not.
Yeah,
oh, no,
it was
I
always my
prefer
go-to water.
Oh yeah, no, I will pound a thing of Gatorade. I can do that. Like a full, like there was at the 28-ounce thing.
Right.
I can polish off an entire one of those in one sitting.
Yeah.
And that's usually if I do have something up hangover wise, I always have that on hand anyway. So I just drink that and usually feel decently well.
Yeah. I mean, I know people swear by it, but
I'll volunteer to do that one.
Cool. All right.
Next on our list is workout. Who the hell wants to work out when you're hungover?
I don't even work out when I'm not hungover.
I mean, I've heard of like
we can
sweating
tell.
it out, you know, and I've
That's
known
true.
guys. I've partied with guys that have gotten up the next morning and went and ran to sweat it out. And sure as shit, dude, by 2 o'clock, they're spry as a, chicken. But I mean, I don't think I could ever do it. I feel like death.
I think we could. I just don't think I'd be man enough to do it.
I just think I'd be throwing up all over the place.
I think since I have a home gym, I guess I'll be the one that has to do it. The problem that I have is I can't sleep after I have a hard night of drinking, so I'm gonna be doubly screwed on this one with a lack of sleep and being hungover. But I guess I'll take one for the team.
You know, when you get drunk, you pass out pretty hard, it feels like, but it's like there's a difference between drunk sleep and just a regular night's sleep.
Oh, the thing is my body clock says wake up at 6:30 no matter freaking what.
Right, yeah.
So
it's that internal alarm clock.
That stupid bastard.
Yeah.
Mine's like 7:30. So
Yeah. Well, back when I was, working with you guys, my alarm clock was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Now it's more like 6:30, but
when you go to bed though, like 9.
yeah.
See, there you go, old man. You go to bed early, wake up early.
Well, now I go to bed at 11. I don't have to be to work till 8 now, so. And it's about 6, 7 is my internal alarm clock. But,
And I still can start falling asleep. Like after work, I'll come home. And I'll still be falling asleep in my recliner at like 7:30.
yeah. I remember those days, man. All right, we covered coffee. I always have to have coffee. I don't care what it is.
No, see, it means Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew is your coffee.
Oh,
huh,
dude, that is my coffee. That is my everything.
If you ever see Jameson, you won't see him without a bottle of Mountain Dew. Yep, see? Just plopping right on the table.
He switched to 0.
Yeah, that's not.
No.
That's not regular Mountain Dew.
I'd never drink regular Mountain Dew. I'd see the Diet Mountain Dew or the zero sugar. And honestly, it's all for the caffeine content.
I just think they're making way too many different damn flavors.
Dude, that mango gold. So good.
My nephew swears by that. It's like a black or Mountain Dew black or something.
Okay. Mountain Dew black. The original flavor when it was more grape flavored, that was amazing. The pitch black was amazing.
Yeah. Never tried them myself. I quit drinking soda a long time ago. I'll have one or two every now and then, every once in a great while, but
Yeah, nope. If that, I have to have that in the morning. That is
he's
my
a Mountain Dew whore.
thing. Absolutely.
Or
All right, sex. They say sex can cure a hangover.
well, I would love to volunteer for this hangover cure, but I am the only single person of this group.
Any single ladies out there,
Hey, ladies, what's
you
up?
know, Mike needs some volunteers for that one. He's down to try that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
she's got to be able to stand your breath the next morning.
yeah, true.
I wash, or I do it the night before, and I'll throw in some mouthwash. I'll be fine.
Day after.
After a night of
take a
drinking,
morning piss, shoot it, and then, all right, girl, let's go.
after a night of drinking, I have halitosis the next day. Man, it is bad. Yeah, that's
Start breathing on flowers and just wilt.
right. Mm-hmm. Like poison ivy with that shit. They say Irish coffee.
So, yeah.
Weren't
so
you drinking
have-
that tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a few ago.
Because I have not been sleeping that great, so
I think it's
figured,
because you're drinking coffee in the middle of the day.
It's just for the sake of this podcast. Otherwise, I probably would have gone to bed early.
Mike with the sleepy time tea and
Nah, I should try that. It was the last time I had this sleep crap happening. I got super addicted to melatonin. I was taking 50 plus milligrams a night, and it wasn't doing a damn thing to me. So,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a lot, bro.
yeah,
that's a lot.
That's a
dude.
lot.
yeah.
And I think we covered this one earlier, greasy ass food. Of course, that's a staple on a hangover with me.
I will definitely take that one.
Well,
Yeah.
I think we all will just by default.
Yeah, just by default. I mean, that's my go-to. But they say asparagus. Who the hell wants to eat asparagus on a hangover?
And who wants to smell that cooking, too?
Yeah.
The next morning? Nope.
No.
Is that the next morning?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're not going to cook some up when you're just fucking hammered.
They'll sit there like swaying back and forth.
I don't think I've ever heard a drunk
Forget
person.
to turn the burners off.
I don't think I've ever heard a drunk person say, "Hey, you know what sounds good right now? Asparagus." Yeah, never heard that. I don't want to try that one. I volunteer not to try that.
No.
I've already got a couple.
No, there's no way I'd puke it right back up.
I'll probably do that one then.
So
Damn it.
that's the hangover cure we found from the Dirty Pirate. Now, I found some from around the world. Okay, in Puerto Rico, they say armpit lemon.
Armpit lemon?
You guys ever heard of this?
Nope. Go on.
So basically, Puerto Ricans swear by putting lemons in the armpits. Sticky, but you'll smell good.
I don't know about that.
I can see it. I like lemon.
But how could
All
that?
right, you're doing this one.
How could that help a
So
hangover?
that's the day after?
Yeah. How could that help a hangover?
I have no clue.
That sounds like that third world medicine stuff. Or what do
Okay.
they call that? I don't know.
Third world medicine stuff.
What am I
Voodoo.
thinking of?
I have
No, like holistic.
There
There
Oh.
you go.
It's not really third world. I mean, it's everyone tries holistic every now and again.
I have not ever, but
I got a buddy where his wife is. That's all she believes in is that holistic stuff.
huh.
He even came to my house one time, helped me remodel my garage, stepped on a nail. He didn't go to the hospital. She believed in her holistic healings, and he got super sick, and it got infected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, just let me kiss it.
I mean,
I'll
don't get me
bet.
wrong. There's probably some good things with holistic.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Of course, yeah.
But, there's modern medicine for a reason.
For a reason.
Well, he's just saying that because Jameson's a Packers fan, so of course
Oh,
he
God,
thinks
here we
that Aaron
go.
Rodgers is the next coming of Christ, and
No.
he does that holistic
No.
bullshit, the
No.
Absaraka tea or whatever
Oh,
it's
my
called.
God.
That
Does he
gets you
really?
all- Oh yeah,
Isn't that his
Yeah.
Yeah,
girlfriend, his new girlfriend or something? Is
yeah,
Yeah,
like
no, that has
Prairie
nothing to do
Fox,
with it.
whatever her
Yeah.
name is. Or actually, I think they broke up already. Probably.
Well,
so-
probably knowing Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Way to screw up it.
I really hope
Olivia
none of
Munn.
us tried this next one.
Oh, this is how to be good. Let's go. Come on.
Pickled herring.
Nope, not happening.
Dude, oh my
It started
God.
off
After
strong with
smelling
pickled, but then
after
that
smelling
throws
that
the shit
from one of
Yeah.
the stops one morning, there is no way I'm going anywhere near that crap.
Dude, I've seen this shit on like the Food Network and stuff, like that Andrew Bourdain or
Bourdain.
whatever, like eating weird foods.
R.I.P.
Nope. Yeah, it
Yeah,
says
so
German roll mops is a pickled herring dish with onions and pickles that will fix you.
No, after smelling that stuff spilled on top of beer cases that I gotta move. No.
no, we're gonna
Maybe
keep
it's
that
to
off
the point
list.
where like it smells so damn bad that you just vomit everything out.
Well, okay, in that realm of understanding, okay, I could see it just because you're getting all the shit out of your system anyway. But no.
But then you still got to fill it back up with something.
Oh
If
man,
anybody's tried that, let us know in the comments how that turned out.
I sure
Yeah,
as hell
right.
ain't filling it back up with herring.
Or if anybody's willing to try it for our sake, please do. We'll have you on.
Yeah, videotape yourself and we can tell you where to send it to, so we can post it. Next one is flog and sauna.
What?
Say again?
Flog and sauna.
Flog.
Okay.
What's flogging?
Okay.
So sauna sounds good, but what the heck's a flog?
Russians flog each other with birch leaves in a sauna. So basically, you take these humongous leaves about the size of this table, and you're in a sauna, and you like slap each other.
You know
That
what
would be
would
just
be a
fun
good
anyway.
Yeah.
That might be a good piece of content. We just go into a random sauna
Right,
at like
yeah.
YMCA or whoever has one and just bring big
That'd
ass
be so funny, dude.
branches in and start smoking each other.
Well, I can tell you exactly why that works. I don't know about the flogging thing, but
Oh, this is a segment called Dr. Atkinson.
who has absolutely no education to be a doctor. But you're sweating, like, it's kind of goes back to like the working out thing. You're sweating out all
The impurities.
yeah.
Well, it's like when you're putting up a fence, you can sit there and drink an entire chest full of beer and not get drunk because you're just sweating it out as fast as you can put it in.
I mean, there's some
It's an
validity
experience.
to it.
I don't know about the flogging with leaves shit, though.
I think as
We're
far
gonna do
as I think as far as like sweating it out, I would rather sit in a sauna than go work out or run a mile or two.
Oh man, it kind of makes my stomach a little queasy just thinking about it.
Sitting in a sauna?
Yeah, I just
Really?
Really?
I know how I get hungover.
Are you
I don't
claustrophobic,
know.
or?
No, I think just the heat would just make me absolutely sick as a dog.
I don't know.
Don't worry,
Well,
we'll
see,
be
there's a
hitting
nice
you with
thing to
branches.
Yeah, I guess. Plus,
Yeah,
hitting each
we'll
other
be hitting you with
with-
leaves, so you won't even have time to think about the heat.
yeah.
Now, does it say like dried birch branches or fresh ones that we just yanked off a tree on the way in?
Just says birch leaves. I'm sure they'll get moist once you get them into the sauna.
Yeah,
With all that steam.
Moist.
You said moist. Another one is wet sand.
Are you supposed to eat it?
No.
You listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers song called Wet Sand, and you better.
In old Ireland, hangovers were cured by covering your body in wet river sand.
I could see how that would feel good. I don't know what.
hangover cure worthy, but yeah,
Cold
it would
ass
definitely feel good.
Ireland, sitting under wet sand. Yeah, that sounds like a good ass
Wet
time.
river sand.
Wet river sand.
All right, I guess
I never
We're
we're
questioned.
going to have some video content after
Yeah,
trying these.
I guess we're going to Ireland, boys.
Never questioned the Irish.
Can't be good old Wyoming river sand. It's got to be Irish.
Yeah.
Pickle juice.
Yeah,
I've heard
Yeah,
that.
I'll try that one.
The Polish cure is a Berg glass of pickle juice.
The heck's a bird glass?
It says Berg, Beeg. I don't know what that means, but
A bag.
we'll have to research it. Netherlands, it's beer.
well, yeah,
Hair
yeah.
of the dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
Seems to go back to hair of the dog, yeah.
I think anybody who's ever camped before,
Oh, yeah.
or if you camped with
Oh
me,
yeah,
like, it's always hair of the dog.
Oh, yeah.
Not a fan of that.
Jameson, maybe you can attest to this.
okay.
Menudo.
Ooh, menudo. Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Mexicans claim that the spicy
Yeah.
tripe soup will save your soul.
Yeah, and
Dude,
tripe is
menudo.
disgusting. That's
Tripe
what it
is amazing as long as it's a menudo.
If nobody knows, Jameson's our resident Mexican on the panel.
He's our
So,
token minority.
yeah.
We had to have one for tax
Yeah.
purposes. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I got invited on. Okay, I got you now. Not that you people like me, you just need the tax.
Okay, so the Mexicans have menudo. The French have onion soup that apparently cures.
I could see that. That'd be good. I'll try that if I
Where
could
is this
find
one
it.
from?
The French prefer the
French.
perfect onion
The
soup.
French.
Oui, oui.
I thought it would be a croissant.
Croissant.
Well, there isn't. I mean, croissant would be bread, and I've seen where they recommend like a fast digesting carb, i.e., bread. So you wouldn't be too wrong with a croissant.
Right. Croissant.
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 Get it right, Jameson.
No, I wonder if you could, like, I know you can get, like,
Think a little further
Campbell's
south.
French
All right,
onion
that's a
soup
Ugh, God,
stuff.
that sounds terrible.
With what?
Like Campbell's, like the can of Campbell's French onion soup, but I don't know if that would be considered the same thing.
Probably not, but it'd
Probably
be worth
not.
a shot.
I'll try that.
But it doesn't say homemade or what because I'm sure everybody's French onion soup isn't the exact same. They put
No, some people probably just use Lipton.
right. Yeah.
Lipton in some water.
The Aussies swear by cheeseburger pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we
totally
should all
down to
try
try
that.
Totally try
Cheeseburger
that,
pizza, yeah.
Italians like herbal bitters. So basically, they make a smoothie of like herbal concoctions. I can see that though. I mean,
So is that kind of like a bitter that you put in a drink?
well, it says Italians will implore you to drink an herbal concoction to soothe jitters. So I'm basically thinking of like an herbal smoothie in my head, which I can see working.
Yeah, we
depending
might
on-
have to pull up a recipe and like get ingredients beforehand.
And they drink, like a lot of Italians drink that wine shit. So if it works on a wine hangover,
Yeah, it should pretty much work on anything.
all right. The next one's shit. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Umeboahi. Umeboahi.
Must be Italian.
Actually, it's Japanese.
I know. I was trying to be funny.
Extremely salty pickled plums
Just
are what the
slide in a
Japanese
reference.
advise. If you
Pickled
overdo the
plums?
sake.
I think that might actually be good.
Pickled plums?
Yeah.
Are you the pickled
You know
egg
what?
type of guy too?
Yeah,
I
oh,
love
absolutely.
pickles, boy.
I'd do the shit out of those. Absolutely. That'd be
It's
a
not
good.
happening.
Put it on the list. I bet that's a good hangover cure. Honestly,
I bet you it is
Pickled
too.
eggs?
Yeah, because you got your
Pickled eggs,
protein
fuck,
Well-
damn it.
as crap, and loaded with protein and salt too. And then they said pickle juice is a hangover cure. So it's,
Salt
you know,
dehydrates you.
yeah, but you also have to replenish it. So
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah, and I mean, most of the time you're
I'm-
going to be drinking water anyway.
I'm not a man of science, but I think that sounds right.
Yeah, so there's a reason they sell them at bars in the jar. Like, I'll
That's
take one of them
true.
pickled
Yeah.
eggs.
I thought it was just to make your throw up later look more colorful, but oh man.
They have like pickles and then pickled eggs.
Now, pickle, just straight pickle, I don't know. I think I've actually might have done that.
I definitely have.
I love
I
pickles.
remember being insanely thirsty, and I was craving pickle juice, and I do remember doing that once. I couldn't tell you what the end result was, but
Yeah, you've slept since then.
a little bit.
Next is sauerkraut. I'd totally try
Ugh.
that.
Yep.
I
No.
love sauerkraut.
Nope.
The Eastern Europe cure helps headaches and soothes gastrointestinal effects. So it helps your digestive system, plus cure your hangover at the same time.
All right.
I always get the beer shits anyway.
Maybe
though,
that.
so.
Yeah, that would be a good thing to try.
Especially for you.
Yeah. Or I could just, instead of coming home drunk and then door dashing Taco Bell, I could just skip that last step, and that would probably help a lot.
Yeah.
Don't eat drunk Taco Bell.
But it tastes so
Just
good.
get a thing of
That's
sauerkraut.
when you want it.
So good.
Just get a thing of sauerkraut, dude. And when you're craving Taco Bell, just without
yeah,
a
but
fork.
sauerkraut,
Cook up
Taco
some-
Bell, I mean,
Yeah.
I know, right?
It's plus if I have sauerkraut, I'm gonna do it right. I have to do brats and sauerkraut.
Yes. Can't have a brat without sauerkraut.
Oh, yes, you can.
No
Absolutely.
way.
And
you
spicy
can.
mustard.
Yes, plus
It's
the
No,
German spicy
no.
mustard.
with some pickle relish too.
No,
Oh my
no,
god,
no,
I'm hungry
no,
right now.
No. Just give me the brat, and I'm good. Just the brat.
That's what sucks about this place, man. There's no good German places around.
Yeah,
here.
no shit. We have to go to Hofbrauhaus again, like stat.
Hell yeah.
Like, do they have one in Denver?
I don't know. Research it. Look it up. I love Hofbrauhaus.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Oh,
so,
dude,
okay.
we went to one.
You've never been to a Hofbrauhaus?
Does it look like I would go to a Hofbrauhaus?
Yes.
Half
You're
of me.
half
It actually
German.
does,
yeah,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
my German half probably, yes,
Yeah.
but
They have sausages, cheeses, all sorts of shit. You ever had what was that purple dish? there.
That was
That's
The purple.
that was just cabbage.
Yeah.
That was like German cabbage. But I got
okay,
spatchel.
Yeah, that was
Spatchel,
delicious
oh,
too.
So good.
And then, gosh, there was something else too.
So spatchel is like a potato dumpling type thing, covered in gravy.
If I would have had it, it would have been when I was 5, when we were living in Germany. I ain't gonna
Mucho
remember that.
delicioso.
So good.
And this was when we were in Buffalo. This was right after the game too. So we were drunk, very drunk, and it was
Super hammered.
Yeah, it was a great
Surprise.
I don't know. I think it sobered us up a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, you think of German food, dude, it's super filling. And it basically like soaked everything up. So it's like he had to get drunk all over again. I think that's how the Germans stay so damn drunk.
On the concept. But, hey, you never know. Even where drinking is more of a cultural thing, it would not surprise me that most of the food that's involved would be like a hangover cure all in itself.
Right. Yeah. I think it's all of what you're accustomed to as well, you know. We're accustomed to the Taco Bells and the McDonald's and the, you know, Burger King's, Wendy's, shit
Freddy's.
like that. Yeah.
Some fried cheese curds and just a double.
But over in Germany, they're accustomed to the, you know,
Local
bratwurst, liverwurst, you know, knotwurst, and, you know, spatchel, all that stuff. So yeah, that's probably their hangover remedies.
Yeah, if we have any Germans listening, please comment.
I'm one talking
What do you do?
right here, buddy.
Yeah, please don't even.
I tell you what, like you guys were all talking about the Hofbrauhaus earlier.
Do you know where they have one?
Well, I went to the one with you guys in Buffalo, and I went to one with my cousin in Pittsburgh, and that was a whole different ball game. we walked in and people were dancing on the tables and stuff, like doing like old German jigs.
Yeah, they had a concert going on at the one in Buffalo. That was
Cool. I got video of that too.
Do you?
Yeah, it was
Nice.
awesome. I forgot the song they were singing though, but they had the typical lederhosen on and the accordion going, and it was awesome.
It was okay.
All right, so the Brits claim that a good bacon sandwich will cure all of your ails.
Oh,
Yeah.
heck yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Pretty sure we're all going to volunteer for that.
Yep.
Totally thought it would have been like tea and crumpets or something. Chinese believe ginseng. The pungent Chinese root is a diuretic and boosts your manpower. So does that mean it's an aphrodisiac?
Yeah.
I don't think they're talking about that kind of manpower, but
I don't know. That's what
That's kind of where I went.
That's good. Yeah, like what other kind of manpower are you thinking, Jameis?
just being able to work, getting up the next day and do something with your life.
Oh,
It's overrated.
Yeah.
Spain garlic soup called Ago Blanco is muy bueno.
I could see that.
What is that called?
Garlic soup. Ago Blanco.
That's
I
no
love
in
garlic,
El
so I
Paso.
could.
This is probably my favorite one on this list, this next one. This is the last one, by the way. 13 black pins.
13 black pins.
Yeah. So voodoo religions, they say the voodoo ritual claims that 13 black pins into the bottle that cursed you will cure you. That's all it says. So
How are you
do
gonna
you take like 13 black pins and stick it in the bottle? Or
Yeah, how are you going to stick it through glass?
Yeah.
Well, you just drop it through the top. You're going into the bottle.
Dude, maybe we
to
need to
see
get
shit.
like a straight up New Orleans, you know?
That's some freaky deaky stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't. That's the kind of stuff I don't mess with. Nah.
Okay, never mind. I was going to say, it'd be a cool show if we get video to do like a Ouija board.
Oh shit! Dude,
No.
my wife would kill me.
Me too.
No, I'll take a hard pass on that.
Especially how
I think
religious
so too.
Casey
Now that I
is.
think about it.
Burning House is a song by American country music singer Cam.
Thank you.
I didn't ask, but
Yeah, right. Freaking dingus.
Siri wanted to get involved.
Yeah.
that was Alexa.
Whatever.
Put some respect on the name.
Put some respect on it.
R-E-S-P-C-D.
Respect by Aretha Franklin.
Alexa, stop.
And I think that's the show, boys.
That's awesome. Would you guys like to be our friend? Follow us on YouTube at Drinkin Thinkin, TikTok at Drinkin_thinking.
No
Inst-
G's.
No G's, just Drinkin_thinking.
But if you're a G, please come.
Listen. Please listen.
There you go.
Instagram Drinkin_thinking17 and Twitter at thinkindrinkin.
Yeehaw.
Thanks everybody.
All right. See you.
Much love.
Hey, drinking, thinking, bitches.